All right, babies. It's that time again. Oh, yeah. Oh. We took a look at Job 35 today, but didn't really find anything in there to talk about. Let's see if the Spirit wants to turn it differently. Often you'll notice when you step out in faith, God will meet you and give you words to say. Oh yeah, baby. So as far as Job 35 goes, it's just kind of the typical back and forth challenge between him and his friends, saying, you know, Job, are you more righteous than God? Who do you think you are? You know, you must have done something wrong to have this calamity come upon you. You're not as righteous as you think you are. You know, it's been said many times already in the book. I don't know what the importance is of saying it again. Again, it could be a sign of lack of inspiration on part of it. I think, you know, overall, I think the book is useful because it brings us into that very condition we often find ourselves in, where there's not a lot going on that you could check off on your list of successful life accomplishments. But there's always the relationship with God, the opportunity to grow, to be patient, to be kind, to be loving, to be helpful, to be prayerful, to be honest, to, you know, on and on and on it goes. And that's really that's really where life is anyhow. So all of the other circumstantial things that we often use as signs of comfort and success really are, as the Hindus say, Maya. Yeah, baby, it's an illusion. But what's not an illusion is what is unseen. Oh yeah, baby. Did I just say that? Oh yeah. Because the eternal joy and relationship with our Creator and Lover, God, Father, Mother, Husband. Can we put wife in there? I don't know. I think we're the wife. All the love relationships will be manifest on the other side of this realm. And so you might think, well, that's for then. What about now? Well, I would say what you do now impacts how you will be situated on the other side. Otherwise, what's the point of all this, right? What is the point? And for me, the point is we honor God by staying true to what it is that He values most. And what He values most is service to others. So our best way to serve others is to be that vessel of release, support, teaching, healing for each other, more so than I want a new car, a new house, a new spouse, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, baby, those are the eternal truths. And the more we embrace them now, the more we'll see that all these things that have been causing us anxiety have been our own doing by trusting in things that are not trustworthy. So even the errors that we make, where we make huge errors, God will be with us to learn from them and see that even in our drastic errors, we can become strong, wise, and useful for others' growth. Oh yeah, baby. You look at the Gospels, and what is Jesus doing? He's looking for an opportunity to be useful for others' benefit. Oh baby, that's it, honey. Right? A complete servant. And so we do the same. Why? Because he's in us. He's living through us. Oh my gosh. It doesn't get any more complicated than that. And people try to make it more complicated than that, which is where they run into all kinds of trouble, right? And, you know, it's a mystery to me that God let the Bible go as long as he did without it being corrected. That's one of my, that's one of my ongoing back burner questions for him. I don't, I don't pester him about it every day. Hey, you haven't answered that yet. No. But that's one of them. That's one of many questions. But to get the answers to the questions don't matter. Why? Because he's more after us trusting him. And if we had the answers to all the questions, would we need to be trusting? Hello? Yeah, baby. So yeah, there you have it. I didn't find anything in particular in the context of Job 35, but the overall purpose of it has been food for thought for the last 8 minutes. So that's what I mean about sometimes you just need to take a step. Like, I want to help preach the word of God to you. I don't really have anything in mind to say, but I'm going to start talking because I believe in the one who will put meaning to my words, and he did. Right? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And I think we need more of that in like churches and YouTube ministries and things like that. Things that are more personal experiences, direct expressions of what God is doing, as opposed to, all right, we're going to get into such and such a chapter, and I'm going to tell you what God is saying in this day, and I'm going to put it together with this verse and that verse, and you better believe it, because it's just, it's just like, how's God helping you today? How are you becoming more loving? What lessons are you currently learning? That's where the life is. You're sharing directly from your heart of what your experience is, not what's in your head of how you are making sense out of ancient writings that some of which are irrelevant for today, and some of which are absolutely relevant for today. But how do you figure that out in your life? Talk to us about that so we can apply that for ourselves. It's not going to help us to see you matching up Matthew with Daniel with Revelation and coming up with some kind of theory, because you put the pieces together. Now, all of a sudden, what? Our lives are better? I don't think so.